Hey everyone, happy Monday. It is Monday, June the 17th, and I am Allison, and I am here to give you some guidance for your week ahead for our weekly card reading. So, we are intuitives, we are healers, and we're spiritual teachers. This is what we do here at Soul Star Energy Collective. And we're just, super passionate about helping others connect to their own intuition to be able to start to live life in alignment and to ultimately, like, just take your power back, stand in your own power with that, because we all have this tool, we all have this ability, we all have intuition. We just need to remember how to recognize it. So that is what we do. And what we like to do is to come on here every week and just pull some cards to, give you some guidance, messages from your guides, from the higher realms, that can hopefully help you in your day to day and getting through and all the things, trekking along. I got a new card deck. Well, actually, I got a few new card decks. I have too many. But this one was like I really wanted this because I love Rebecca Campbell and I love all of her card decks. So it's called the Ancient Stones Oracle. Oh yeah, look how nice that is. So nice. Oh, so beautiful. I love it. Reminds me of what show is that? No, it's not. It's gonna like evade me, right? Yeah, it is. It's gonna evade me. Maybe it'll come through the reading. There's a show that just with the ancient stones. You know what it is. I know you do. I can hear you guys yelling it, but I'm not receiving it right now. Okay, so, but before I pull 3 cards for you, just a quick announcement that we have open registration, or no, sorry, no, we have not open registration, but we have our waiting list, waiting list. Whoa, this is gonna be good today for our soul activating journey. Even almost forgot that. Wow, thanks guides. So that's our 6-month program that takes you through all of our programs. So from, meeting your spirit guide to learning how to read energy, to accessing the Akashic records and all of that amazing stuff, past lives and everything. And then finishing it off with Soul Star Healer, where you can learn how to heal others and yourself, and just so many wonderful things as you kind of move through this, spiritual journey. And so that, you can go on the waiting list for that. Anybody who's on the waiting list, we always offer, some type of discount or giveaway or something like that for the waiting list for when we do open up registration, which will be very soon because it is starting, this next cohort is starting in July. And it will be the last time we teach it for this fiscal year, this 2024, because it's 6 months. And if you have any questions, just let us know. You can find the waiting list on our website. And if you're not quite ready for like that, because we're very interactive in that one, we are there every week with you, live in Zoom, all of that. But if you're like, no, I want to do this by myself, we have a bunch of self-paced courses that you can take as well. So you can just check that out on our website. Okay, stop blapping. So I've already connected safely before coming on here. So what you just need to do is just kind of take a moment, take a deep breath, center yourself, ask your guides what card is meant for you. And either you'll hear it, you'll see it, you'll just know. If there's a few cards, that's perfect. And if you have a question, you can ask that, or you can just wait to receive the guidance. Okay, so card 1. The Sanctuary, harmony and balance, joy and contentment. All right, look at those stones, come on. All right, let me just connect. So they're really like, they keep bringing the chakras into my mind's eye. And so really wanting you to connect to your chakras. It feels like, yeah, so it feels like it's like finding where your joy and your, like your sanctuary, your joy, where you kind of hold that. Which chakra do you hold that in? You know, a lot of people, you know, that there's different things that are held within different chakras, right? So like, you know, your throat is very much connected to communication, your heart is connected to relationships, and your sacral is actually connected to your, it's your joy center. And it's connected to joy, creativity, sexuality, sensuality, all of that is in the sacral. But not everybody, like I kind of feel like not everybody's going to feel that connection in their sacral. There could be another chakra that you kind of really connect to that gives you that joy, gives you that peace. But, you know, this card is kind of calling you to, yeah, okay. So this card is, because they're like, no, we want them to go to the sacral. I'm like, oh, okay, fine. So it's calling you to connect to your sacral chakra, and really kind of take some time to kind of like connect in there and see what this chakra is needing and wanting. See what maybe joys or stuff that you used to get enjoyment out of that maybe it's not there anymore, that you need to kind of like revive, bring back. And so you can do this, you know, going into meditation and just setting the intention to call forward the energy of your sacral. You can do guided meditations that specifically target the sacral chakra, that you don't even have to think about what to do. They're going to guide you through that to like connect and be like, what's, you know, pulling this forward. You know, sometimes it's even this self-discovery of like, what actually does bring you joy, because sometimes we can go into these automatic states of what we maybe used to bring us joy, and we just like, you know, pigeonhole ourselves in this. And but when we actually really think about it, we're like, actually no, I hate camping. I do it because of everybody else, and yeah, like maybe I go and I can have fun, but actually I hate it. This is just an example. I like camping, well, sometimes. And you know, but it's like kind of just getting to, you know, really kind of sit there and be like, what actually brings me joy? What brings me peace? Because the more we can bring that into ourselves, the lighter we become. And with anything that's maybe dense and heavy around you and the world and all of that, being able to tap into that joy center, to be able to tap into that joy energy, will bring you that peace, will bring you that inner sanctuary, will bring you that space to be able to step away so that you can enjoy that part of you. And it is just so important. And only you can determine what brings you joy. Like, it's not what brings that person joy or brings your partner joy. It's you know, truly understanding what brings you joy and doing it. Okay, part card 2. Live the question. Curiosity. Open your mind. Live into it. So it feels like a question, like, has there been something that's kind of been pulling you forward, something that you've been kind of leaning towards or interested in, or kind of being like, oh, I feel really drawn to this. and maybe you don't understand why, and it just kind of, or maybe it's come into your into your mind a few times, or your awareness a few times, that you're like, why is that, popping into my mind? The word paragliding popped into my mind, which I don't want to do that. But like, something that's just kind of like out there that maybe freaks you out, but it keeps kind of coming to your awareness, and there's something there that's wanting your attention. Maybe it's, spirituality. Maybe it's understanding all of this woo stuff, and you're just kind of like keep getting drawn down and pulled in this direction. And, you're being asked to take some time to understand this, to be curious about what it is, and understand why you're getting this nudge, this pull to kind of like look into this, because that is your guides leading you down this path, or leading you towards this, because it's going to bring you something. It's going to elevate you, open doors, let you meet somebody, something like that, whatever it is. So whether it's, general in the sense of, having a spiritual awakening, and like, hey, I want to, do what Mandy and Allison do, and, being drawn to that, and you keep getting all the clues and the signs to do it, then, then that your guides are drawing you to that for a purpose, to fulfill something. But maybe it's, I should be going on this trip, or, been invited, and I just can't afford it, but then it just keeps being drawn. You keep getting the message, or it keeps coming into your awareness, and it's spirit's kind of saying, like, sometimes it doesn't make sense. Oh, another one, a job. So like, if there's a job that you are being drawn to, or keeps coming into awareness, people are like, you should apply for this, or whatever it is. And you're like, well, no, that doesn't make sense. Why would I? Oh, now I can hear Mandy in my head. Woo! It's all coming in. Where it's like your intuition. There, I'm going to say it, Mandy. So sometimes your intuition doesn't make sense. And then we go to our brain, and we get our brain to rationalize us and convince us away from it, because the intuition part just doesn't make sense. But it doesn't have to make sense. You don't have to know why you're being led there. It's trusting that you're being led there for a reason, for a purpose, that there's something you need to experience, something you either need to meet, or something's going to come in your path to expand you. Okay, I'm running out of time, so let's pick card 3. It's blubbering on too long. How does 15 minutes go by so fast? Okay, card 3. I don't know how to say this word. Mandy's gonna laugh because we got this ourselves. The Kali leech. Shh, don't laugh at me. The elder, teacher, wise one, experience. I don't even want you to see the word, just in case you know what it is. Oh, come on, Allison. Okay, let's feel into this. All right, so I instantly connected to, ancestors, also connecting to inner wisdom. So like this deep inner wisdom locked within inside of you, that is waiting to be unlocked, waiting to be brought forward. And to do this, it's going to be working with your ancestors. That you're going to be able to unlock this like inner wisdom that your soul holds, and that is meant to be unlocked and revealed in this lifetime. So, whether that is turning to elders within your life right now that you can speak with. So, grandparents, great-grandparents, anybody in your life that maybe holds some of that, or it's going to the ancestors. So going into meditation and connecting to your lineage, to let them come in to help you access this deep knowledge. If this is on Instagram, you can see the rest of this at our Soul Star Lightworkers on Mighty Networks, because this is going over 15 minutes. So yeah, so your guides are really kind of wanting you to go deeper here, because there's something that is meant to come to the surface. So part of me is feeling like for some of you, it might be some healing that needs to come to the surface, something within the ancestral line that kind of needs to be broken, cut so that it doesn't continue on within this lineage. So there could be going in to discover that and to get that healing so that you can break free from this, pattern. And then for others, it is, this kind of ancient wisdom, this magic that, has been through the lineage, over time, like this great line of witches that, and shamans, and this energy that, your soul really kind of holds on to and is meant to be released and shared in this lifetime, shared at this time. So really kind of going into meditation and just calling forward your ancestors and wanting to connect to them, and experiencing and listening and being open to what they are bringing forward to you. And that's kind of like where you would start with accessing that. Just make sure there's anything else. And really pulling it, like going into your heart space and really kind of like connecting through this space instead of like logically up in the mind, like going and connecting to what it feels like. And what it feels like, if it feels like you are, if you connect to something and you're like, oh, like you feel that in your body, but then your brain goes, well, no, that wouldn't have happened. That's when you've just switched over. So we got to bring it back into whatever it feels like. And that's when you're going to truly kind of connect to that energy, whether it's for healing, whether it's for accessing inner wisdom, or whether it's for both. But that is kind of what you're being called to do. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. If you are ever feeling like you need some guidance, or, guidance, something, you can always book a reading with Mandy or I, or a joint reading where we both go into your energy. So that is super fun. Or an energy healing that we can do for you as well. So, and just feel free to reach out anytime. We are super approachable. We are always, there to kind of like help you out and guide you in the right direction. All right. Have a good one. Bye.